Remember, producers are watching. How do I know when we're live? Will you tell me? What did it say? Hello, darling. I didn't know if I was live or not there. Welcome to episode 2 of Queens of the Kitchen. Just imagine there's an S on there. This is the show, the only show where you can cook along with me, who can't cook, and a celebrity chef in real time. You've probably got the ingredients. You're ready to go. Today we're making scones. And of course, the lady who's cooking it and the master of the kitchen, it's Rosemary Shrager. Hello, my darling.
Hello, how are you, Lavoie?
I am very good. Another week in lockdown. How are you surviving?
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Just doing so many wonderful things, except you'll never guess what happened.
What?
Who can have a car accident? Who but me when I'm not even in the car? Okay? So I go into a shop. I leave the brake off, unfortunately. Well, the electric, I thought it was on. Somebody came running into the farm shop, and I'd just been doing a good deed in Hastings, and they said to me, they said, is this your car? Well, it's going back into the gate post. Came out, my car, a write-off at the back. Right. I wasn't even in it.
Oh, do you know, I've done the same thing. I did the same thing, but this was worse. I could have actually ran myself over with my own car because I'd gone in a car park that was on a hill.
Yes.
And I parked the car, same thing. I didn't put the handbrake on. How it wasn't rolling forward at that point, I don't know. But I got out, closed the door, was walking away, and my car went past me and into the back of another car.
That is actually that is funny. Well, I can go one further, came out of the cinema, found the car, was in the canal. Promise you, I'm not trying to be one up on this one.
Oh my God, was that the same thing? You left the handbrake
Same
on?
thing.
Oh my gosh, you're looking fabulous in blue.
A long time ago.
Oh my gosh, you're looking fabulous in blue and red.
Yeah, my lovely, I've got this, my chef's top that I bought in LA. Very exciting. I never got to wear it on a program I was doing out there, but I love it because it's blue. I've got blue eyes and blue top. I'm very excited with my pearls as well.
Yes, I've got my, you're not beating me with a pearl. I've got pearls and I've got my red apron for my red hair. Now,
you look so glam.
We were talking about LA. Now, I've had good times and bad times in LA because I've had terrible weather and storm season. And I need someone who knows LA to take me to LA to show me what it's all about.
Oh, I love LA. First of all, the weather's glorious. And second, last time I went to LA, I actually picked up a man. We went to a rock concert. He actually invited me.
Oh, hang on.
Yes,
you went to
a rock concert. I didn't understand. She was going like this all the time. It was just her head was going down. I couldn't understand a word she was singing about. But never mind. She was very agile. I don't know what they would call the scarecrows or something.
Oh, probably that well-known band.
I promise you, it's true. He was sitting there on his own. You know, I thought, why not? Very good-looking man.
Why
had a
not?
spare ticket. Why not?
So you spent the date headbanging.
Yeah.
Did it end up with headboard banging? Or
I've still got it, darling. I've still got it.
Still got it. Oh, you'll have a neck brace on if you keep doing that action.
Now look, we've got to get on.
Right.
Okay,
What do we make scones? Right. First thing.
First thing, you've got to weigh out. You've got your scales and everybody else is watching.
Rosemary, shut up.
Okay, I'm trying.
First thing, scones or scones?
Excuse me, scones.
Why do people say scones?
I don't understand, because they think it's an E at the end and they have to say the O being the singular in the sense that scone. It's scone.
Scone. Well, it's scone. Everybody,
We're
going with scone. Let's start.
Right. Okay. Now, the first thing is oven. You've got to put everybody out there who's sharing with us, go put your oven on.
What
so put it on to 200 Celsius.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, it's quite hot because it's going to be done very quickly.
Right, done that. 200 degrees.
200. Now, will you put 2 baking trays, or 1 baking tray into the oven so it gets very hot?
Right.
So I'm going to give everybody time to pop it in. Take your time, guys, out there. Just don't, I'm not going to hurry you.
You're very good. You probably said that to the man you went on a date in. I'll give you time to pop it in, and then I'll come back.
Behave yourself, young woman. Now, okay, what I'd like you to do now is to weigh out 350 grams of flour, self-raising white flour.
350 grams.
350 grams.
Right, I've got my posh flour.
Okay, good, good.
Now,
Like that.
this is like gold dust again. But
Yeah,
it's
you're
getting
not
easier
kidding.
to
I
find.
know.
It's getting easier.
But
Oh,
the
that's a
thing
lot
is,
of
if
flour.
they haven't got self-raising, don't you worry out there. If you've only got plain, use some bicarbonate soda, extra more, and it'll still rise. So they can
Oh,
still
there we go.
plain
Now,
flour.
Rosemary, that's a
Don't
lot
worry.
of flour.
Yeah, but instead of 1 teaspoon of baking soda, use 2 teaspoons of baking soda.
How
Okay,
many scones
got
are we
that?
making?
Okay.
How many scones? How many scones are we making?
Oh, I think we're making, it depends. I think I'm going to make about 8, 10.
There we go.
Yeah,
Chop them
depends
off
on
at the
the size,
neighbours.
'cause I'm actually doing it a different way tonight. I'm not cutting them out. Right. Now, if everybody's ready at home, but you've got your flour weighed out, okay, let's just give them a couple of minutes. So let's not hurry them. So
Maybe we
have,
could sing a song.
have a drink. No, if you sing, okay. What about a doe, a deer, a female deer,
Ray, a drop of golden sun.
me a name,
Name I call myself.
far a long
way to go.
run.
Now, hang on. Do you want something for you? Rosemary, say the do, re, mi. Say the thing, 'cause I bet you get it wrong.
Do,
Say
re,
it.
mi, la, fa, sol. Okay, next thing.
Again,
You must be
again,
ready.
no, again.
No, in a minute, I'll do it again. Anyway, do as I say. Right, butter.
Right,
Into
butter.
Flour.
How much butter?
I think it's 40 grams I've done, haven't I, with this one? Oh,
Oh,
no,
you're
80 grams. 80 grams.
assuming.
80 grams of unsalted butter.
40 grams.
Take your time. 80 grams. Just take your time.
Oh, 80 grams. Oh.
Because don't forget, we've got everybody doing it as well, so we must give them time. They're not as fast as me, and
They're probably sat at home waiting.
they're definitely not as fast as, definitely not as slow as you.
Now, don't be rude, Rosemary Shrager.
No, you just keep going. Do as I
You're
say.
there with 1,000 Kilner jars like Harry Potter's medicine cabinet.
There's the right way, there's the wrong way, there's Rosemary's way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if you can sing the notes right. Then we'll know. If it's
Right,
the
okay,
right
come
way.
on, concentrate. Now,
What are we
you
doing?
have to make breadcrumbs. So you have to put it in like this. Breadcrumbs, you hold big enough. That's it. Now put the butter in.
Yeah.
Okay. Now just keep going. Sing to me. Well, sing me a song.
Well, what can we sing? I don't know any songs about flour.
Well, you know I love my
But we could do climb every mountain.
mountain. I love that.
I'm glad you stopped when I did, because no one knows the rest. If you would
I'll
like,
solve a problem like Maria.
yes. Now, if you'd like us to sing a song, send your song requests in, and Joanne will tell me and Rosemary what we need to sing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes. Now
like-
you are.
Send a little, ask us what we'd like to sing. I won't know the words though.
Now, Rosemary, I had a lot of people message me today saying they couldn't find bicarbonate of soda.
Oh, it's
And
so
is-
good.
And they said, is baking powder the same thing?
Yeah, no, it's 2 things. Baking powder, bicarbonate soda, and also it's got soda. It's the other one as well.
I think that's good advice. Just the other one.
It's a combination of the 2 together. But actually, if you just
Cream
use
soda.
cream of tartar, actually.
Oh.
Cream of tartar, bicarbonate soda, name way. Cream of tartar, bicarbonate soda, and there's baking powder. But to be honest, baking soda is just as good, okay? Right, I'm done.
Well, I think I was done a while ago, career-wise.
Right, okay, now, so, okay, everybody at home, I hope they've done that, made them into breadcrumbs.
So basically, you're just breaking the butter up into the flour, so it's all little bits.
Now, the thing is, if you couldn't find buttermilk, you could use obviously, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of lemon, and it goes you into globules. But you could also use an egg with the milk as well, so it makes it a little bit richer.
Oh, yes, because I struggled to find
when
buttermilk.
I used to make scones, and when I was a child, I used to make it with rancid butter, and I never knew why. They were so good because they were rancid, sour.
Oh.
Yes,
When was this?
But you may make a face, Voix, but I used to win every year on the local fair.
When was this? 1874?
Yeah, okay, all right then. I'm looking very well for that on that, aren't I?
You're looking wonderful.
I'm looking so young.
Yeah.
Somebody called me 98 the other day, and I thought, I'm doing really well, aren't I?
You're doing marvellous. Hang on, we've got a song request. Go on.
Flower.
Oh, somebody said we should sing You Don't Bring Me Flowers because we're making with flour. Oh, clever. You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. You hardly talk to me anymore, except when you say, shut up, Lavoie, I am cooking.
Well, can I say, shut up, Lavoie, and get on with it. Right, okay, baking soda, or baking powder, or cream of tartar and baking soda. Doesn't matter.
Whatever you can find.
Bung it all in.
How much? I haven't weighed down.
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
Good rounded teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
Good rounded teaspoon. It's to help it rise a little bit more. Now, I've also put in some salt. Oh, go on, I have a glass too.
Salt. Hang on, I've got salt.
Actually, can I have a bit more soda?
Did you know that Malden, the sea flakes, is from Essex? That's where Malden is.
It's where?
It's in Essex, Malden.
Really?
I thought it was somewhere exotic like France, but it's in
actually,
Essex. No
Right.
offense, Essex.
I'm just putting a little bit more soda in there. Now,
How did you know? How did you know to put more in there?
well, because it's because I can look and I'm experienced. But don't worry about it.
Said the actress to the bishop.
I just want to make sure mine rises.
Well, I'm putting more in. I'm going to put a
Okay,
tablespoon in.
sugar. No, don't put the. Okay, she's putting a bit more. No, don't put too much. Okay, go on.
Why?
Sugar.
What would happen? What would happen?
Sugar. It'll explode. Sugar. Now, I've not made it very sugary.
How much sugar?
Oh, I think it's about 40 grams of sugar.
The only reason why I'm saying is because some people might not know the amounts at home. And
No,
I'm
I don't.
caring.
40 grams of sugar. I don't. Or you can put 60 grams in. I don't care. But I don't like to use too much.
I don't care. It's the attitude to have when people
No,
at home.
But the problem is, the thing is, it doesn't
Problem
matter
is
what.
it's your
No,
attitude.
just be quiet, Lavoie. It doesn't matter what sweet tooth you have. You can actually, you prefer a sweeter tooth than a not so sweeter tooth. So if your tooth is sweeter, you can put a bit more in. If it's not sweeter, you don't put quite so much, which is exactly what I'm doing.
I think people, even if they've got a non-sweet tooth, deserve to know roughly how much.
Yeah,
Because
well,
you're
I agree with that.
Don't
So,
lean on your
can I
mixing
just
bowl.
say-
I'll lean on the mixing bowl to you if you're going to lean on your mixing bowl. Now, listen here.
It's 40 grams upwards.
That's That's all I wanted to know.
There we are. You can't argue with that one.
Didn't need it. I didn't.
Right. Okay. Now this is very important.
Joanne, do you like them sweet or not so sweet? Sweet. Sweet. Right. I put 50 in. Go on then. Sorry.
Okay.
Go on.
Right. This bit is very important. Now this is my buttermilk, or you're using milk, or you're putting an egg in. I don't mind. But what is important at this stage is that you do it with one hand only. Are you right-handed or
Is that
left-handed?
like one night only, one hand only? See, it's the same song.
I don't know that one.
You don't know Dreamgirls?
No, how does it go? I haven't seen Dream. I know the song, I think, but I don't know it. Any
Well,
word.
if we had Miriam Margolyes on here, we could do Dreamgirls. There'd be 3 of us. Now, how much buttermilk? How much buttermilk?
Well, I think it's probably about
175.
175. Maybe a bit more, but don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to use.
480, it doesn't matter. But don't put it.
I'm sorry, I swore.
Don't worry.
That'll do. I'm not going to use this again.
No, listen. Can I just tell you the one? Now, this is serious because you want to make them successful.
Right.
Right. What I'd like you to do is put this in, but don't put it all in. Bring it together. Pour it in. Those who are at home having it, doing it with milk, it's a little bit more tricky because actually, I'm going to put it all in actually. Right.
Okay. Oh, no contradiction, isn't she? Apparently,
I know. Well, the thing was, it's very thick because it's so thick. It's a little bit sort of to play with it. Now,
so basically, at the beginning, that's very important. No,
it's a bit more difficult to work with. I'm just going with what I've got. Now, I'm going to put a tiny bit of egg in because it still needs a little bit more. So, don't take any notice of me. I'm just
well, hang on a minute. This is where the TV chefs go, I'm just going to do this, but you don't need to bother. And then we won't do our hours of disasters. How can you put a little bit of egg in?
No, I'm
the whole egg.
No, hang on, Voix. If you just stop talking for 1 minute, would you mind awfully? So while I'm
like this.
What? How have you made it like that? What? What? Is it really like that? Well, mine's a dough. Look, what?
You said this is very serious, and then all of a sudden,
don't pour it all in.
Oh, I'm going to have to put both hands in. This is disgusting.
Yeah, well, it's wrong.
Are you drunk?
They want to know about one hand.
Rosemary, why one hand?
I've done the same as you.
Why one hand? You've got both hands in. Basically,
No,
just
look,
ignore
I've done exactly the same as you. Look. Look, one hand there.
Why one hand? Why one hand, Rosemary?
Hang on, is it coming together?
Yes, but why would you suggest using
well,
one
because
hand?
see, you've got the other hand free.
Oh.
Okay, right, what I do, is it coming together?
Yes, it is. Just give me a second, have a drink and have a breather. I think...
Go on, bring it together.
I think while I'm doing this, you should have another go at do, re, mi.
Oh, all right.
Go.
Right.
Go.
Do, re, mi, la, fa, so, do, one, code, what's that skip? Do, re, mi, la, fa, so, ti, do. Do, a dear,
A female deer, a drop of golden sun. Oh, it's fun, this. There we go.
Right, isn't it? Now, you could either roll it out. I'm just patting it out, actually. It's got to be about 2 centimeters high.
Look.
3 centimeters. There's a rock. Oh, well done.
Look,
now,
it's coming together.
Look, keep it quite high.
So, like, mine's quite thick.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, now, push it down for a little bit. Can I have a rolling pin in there? Oh, that's all right. Give me some cling wrap. Or give me some roll.
Who says cling wrap?
No, I'm just going to do something. Wait a minute. I need to do this. I need to roll it. So I'm going to roll it with my thing.
Oh, well, hang on. I need my rope. Oh, my God, I've got dough all down the drawers.
I'm rolling it with greaseproof paper.
I've got dough all down my drawers. I just opened my drawers and now I've got dough in the drawers.
Right, I'm done.
Right.
Now,
why are we rolling it? What are we doing when we're rolling it, Rosemary?
no, I'm just sort of saying it looks a bit fatter. Now, what I'm going to do is just get a knife. Hang on.
I don't really know what we're doing. If anyone at home knows, good luck. So we're rolling it just to make it a bit flatter.
Let me just see what you've done. Have it too big. Have it 2 centimeters thick.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I need some flour. Right. Oh, it's all stuck.
This actually won't make very many, you know.
Right. Hang on. I'm just going to make my patty thing again.
Okay.
I mean, I'm about 2 centimeters thick.
Yeah. Right. What I'm going to do is.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm back
so
in the room.
Done
back
it,
in the room.
when you've done it.
Can you get them to comment who's cooking along? If you're cooking along to this, tell us how you're doing. Send us a comment.
Oh, please tell us how you're doing, because we'll stop while you go in to do your tweeting.
Yes. Does anyone need a break? Are we all right?
Does anybody need a break?
This is more stressful than when I did Britain's Got Talent.
No, you're doing very, very well. But I'm glad it's not. I'm very glad it's not that mucky mess that you made earlier.
Mucky?
Yeah, the mucky.
I love it when someone compliments me by threatening me with a carving knife. Carry on. Well, I'm done.
I want this to be good. You know, your biscuits were fantastic last week.
Right.
I want you to be really good.
Now, Rosemary, is that too thick? Or is that right?
No, it's perfect.
Perfect. Right.
Now, what we're going to do...
If you're watching this, that's
okay,
how
I've done it right. Okay, look, mine is like that, but I've got mine more in a square.
Oh, well, I can do a square.
Right, so I'm going to cut all the way around.
Right. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hang on, what are you doing? Oh, you're just making it neat.
Look, I've just made it into a square.
Right, well, I'm going to do the same then. Because if you can do that, I can do that. Right.
Right.
So
what I'm going to do now, it's on.
There we go. Look.
Okay. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it into 3 lengths. 1, 2, 3. Okay, like that.
Right, hang on. 1. Andrew said this, everybody's saying this needs to be pitched to ITV or BBC or Netflix or Amazon. Did you hear that?
What?
People are saying that are watching this needs to be pitched to BBC, ITV, Netflix and Amazon. We're too busy, we can't do all
This
that.
is so cool. Right, okay, stop thinking about the future. Get on with your scones.
Oh, says a woman who's had a career in Vegas, in LA at a rock concert.
Yeah, I know, it's cool, isn't it? Right, okay, so there. Now, I'm cutting them into squares. Look.
How many?
What? Oh, I've actually got 9.
From one strip? No, so 3 each strip.
3 from one strip.
3 from each strip, right.
Now, I'm actually going to get a 10th by being clever with those end bits.
I get what you're doing.
Yeah.
I've done 4. Is that the right size? Does that look good, Rosemary? Is that the right size?
Perfect. Yes.
Anything you
have a look at mine. Look.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Oh, no, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Oh, no, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Well,
I can make a casserole quicker than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Okay, let's get them out.
Hang on. So you're making an extra bit with your end bits? You made an extra one with your end bit.
Now, what I'm going to do is take my baking tray.
Rosemary, question. Well, I'm curious. Why is it square when a scone is always round?
Well, I know, because I made decide when I lived in the Hebrides, we used to do square scones.
Oh, so they're going to be square scones. I think you're making that up. If you're from the
No,
Hebrides,
I'm not making that up. It's true. So I told you I was going to have 10. 10 I've got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 I've got.
Well, you've got, they must be minute.
Well, when I lived in the Outer Hebrides, we always made 14.
Right, give me the pots, give me the things. Right, let's
And I've
put them
still
on the
got
tray.
it.
Can I stop?
Not listening to them. Just gonna have a drink.
Let's put them on the tray. Right, they just go on a tray.
Not the one that's in the oven.
I haven't bothered to flour them or do anything. I'm
Rosemary,
Yes?
is that the tray that was in the oven?
Yes, this is the tray that was in the oven.
So get your tray out the oven, everyone.
Yes, get your tray out of the oven, everybody.
It's no use telling them after I've said it.
I know.
These are what?
You can't just tell them after I've said it like you remembered.
Right, everybody, once you've got them on your tray, you have to egg the top.
Will you hold up, woman?
Oh, can you tap that?
Yeah, no.
How much space between them?
Okay, no, you have to say top. Oh, how much space? About an inch. That's for some.
No, it's on.
Right.
Oh, I can't fit those extra bits on.
No, don't worry about it. You've done really well.
An egg. We need
The
to
next
egg them.
important now, listen, Baba. The next step is very important. When you egg the top, okay, get an egg and whisk it.
I'm ahead of you. I'm already doing it. There we go.
Yeah, I've done mine. And we're ahead.
All right, so a competition.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it's not. Where's my
I'm
egg?
not going there again because there's no argument.
I don't know where my egg brush has gone.
Oh, have you got a brush?
I've used my fingers.
Oh, that's all right. Use your fingers. But don't put it round the sides because if you put it on the sides, it'll stop it rising.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah?
that's interesting.
Yeah. So basically, you need to make sure it's only on the top. You do that. Everybody can see you do that. I'm just going to wash my hands. Carry on.
All right, so basically, only put it on the top if you want it to get bigger. If you want disastrous scones, put it where you like.
Right.
There we go.
Let's have a look.
Oh.
Look. Let's see.
Ow! That was in the oven.
Careful. Are you all right?
I'm all right. I'm just washing my hands.
All right. Be careful. Please be very careful.
Now remember, the tray was in the oven at 200.
Now, we're going to pop these in the oven. Now, I'm going to look at them after 10 minutes. They're on 200.
Okay, here we go, everyone. They're going in.
Going in. Going in. You can hear me.
I can hear you.
Now,
I'm putting those two
the
on
reason
top.
why doing square is
Right,
that
hang on. Let me just wash my hands.
Okay. While she's doing, I was just about to talk to the people who were doing it. The reason that I'm doing it to everybody is because you don't waste anything. If you're doing it in round, you tend to have to bring it together, do it again. But if you're doing it in square or triangles, it's much better. So it makes sense. Square scones make sense. I know they're not traditional, but actually, why can't we change the trend?
Well, I'm all for something that's unconventional, Rose.
Me too. So am I. Totally. Let's change the trend.
When I looked at you, I said, I bet she does square scones.
Yeah, there you go. There you are.
See?
Square, square, square. Goes.
Right. I think it's time for our quiz. Because
Okay, let's go to the quiz.
We are exactly halfway through the program, which is very exciting. So in case you haven't watched it, during the oven time, this is when me and Rosemary go head to head. And we're going to bring in...
I can't do quizzes. I couldn't hear them last week.
So we're going to bring in the official non-biased quizmaster, Matthew Delaney is going to join. He's connected to the audio. Is he there?
No.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Look,
Oh, you've got pearls.
Very nice.
I didn't want to be left out.
No,
Oh,
you look very cool. By the way, Matthew,
Yes,
Martin
madam.
would love to meet you.
Oh, would he now?
Well,
Yeah.
now for those people that are just joining, Rosemary's lovely PA Martin and Matthew Delaney Quizmaster, me and Rosemary trying to set them up, basically.
We've been trying to set them up for how many years? 3 years, 4 years?
Yeah, but Rosemary, they've been chatting.
I know. Oh, have you been chatting? No.
Yes!
No, you're doing it secretly behind my back.
Buy a hat, Rosemary.
It's
Oh,
funny.
Everything's on.
It comes to a head with you trying to set us up in a time when nobody can meet up.
Well, I want you to do it. I want to set you up. But
Now-
the thing is, he doesn't want to come on camera yet. But we will get him on camera when we finish this. Don't worry.
Yes, we will.
Now, I have been baking today. Now, Rosemary, you've got Martin. Voix's got Joanne. I don't have either of those, but I have been baking today. Now, I went to my little local supermarket, and I won't name the supermarket, but let's just say every little doesn't help, because I couldn't get most of the ingredients that we needed for this evening. However,
Oh no!
I did run into a very good friend of mine called Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker. Oh, yes. Oh,
Oh
yes.
yes.
Good.
I
you
made
got me-
cookies with Betty Crocker.
Met her scones and pop them in the oven.
Now, unfortunately, when I say I made her cookies, I basically mixed the packet with some water and put it in the oven. That was the extent of my baking.
Do they taste nice?
Possibly
Oh
somewhat.
my God, they're so good. These big chewy chocolate chip. They're really, I want you to
Oh,
know.
they're delicious. Not as good as mine, Matthew.
Well, I
Oh
look
no,
forward
we'll
to
do
tasting
cookies.
yours, Rosemary.
Right,
Not as
1
good as mine.
week. We want to do
Not
the
as good as mine.
ultimate chewy cookies.
I want a Q&A question. Cookie.
No, 1 week he wants to do the ultimate chewy cookies recipe.
Chewy cookies. I tell you what, I went, this is a terrible thing to admit, but I have to tell you, Matthew, many years, about 20, 25 years ago, something like 30 years ago, I was invited to go on one of the big cruises to do demonstrations. And I met Bran Connolly. Yes, I think it was Bran.
Oh, close friend. You'll never forget his name.
So anyway, I never always forget names. Anyway, he said to me, have you been doing cruises too? I said, oh yes. And he said, have you done Q&A? I said, no, I only do P&A.
Oh,
a long time ago.
Rosemary.
But I had never had a Q&A before. And of course, it just hadn't happened about 30 years ago. And someone said Q&A, what's Q&A, you know? So of course, then I thought it was P&O. So I thought it was another cruise.
Oh, bless you, my darling.
I know, bless me. That's,
Well,
bless
listen,
me.
we better start the quiz because we haven't got long with the scones.
Oh, yes.
Right, we're going to go nice
Ooh,
and quick.
look at the scones.
Right, here we go. Question 1. On this day in 1940, who gave their first speech as Prime Minister?
Well,
1940. Sorry?
Churchill?
Yes, indeed, Rosemary.
She was there.
Which major
Huh?
sporting
My
event?
demanders.
Which major sporting event took place in London in 2012?
The Olympics.
Olympics?
Well, Voix just got in there. Question 3. The 2 cheapest addresses on a Monopoly board are Whitechapel and which other?
Oh, Kent Road.
Is correct, Voix.
Oh, well done you. I'm going to get a chance to sit down for this. Well done you.
Oh, she's getting into mastermind mode.
Come on, go for it.
Question 4. What is the surname of Juliet and her family in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
Oh gosh, I knew. Oh
Um,
god, it's ridiculous. Okay.
I'm
I'm not going to do it.
Capulet.
It is Capulets, Voix. Yes.
Well done you.
Oh, yes, Rosemary.
Well done you.
Shakespeare at school.
I did it at school too. Can you believe it? How awful is that? Okay, carry on.
Next question. What was Tina Turner's full name at birth?
I have not got a bloody clue.
Wrong.
You cannot say.
Why would I
words on
know
the
something
pencil.
like that?
What was it, Lavoie?
Tina Turnip.
No, Anna May Bullock.
Really?
Please
Yeah.
don't swear.
Bullock.
Sorry, I swore then. I'm very sorry. I don't normally swear, but that was
Oh,
a
please.
no. That
I
was a
said-
ridiculous question, Matthew. Get your
Well,
act
you're
together.
a big fan, you think-
I've known you swear at a party too many times, Rosemary.
Never swear.
Okay, next question. Which metal is usually used for electrical wiring?
Well, steel. I mean, you know, ordinary
Inside a
wire.
plug. In a plug.
Oh, ordinary wire.
Steel.
No,
Aluminium.
no, it's copper.
Oh, copper.
Which
Hang on. When
Yes, hang on.
when I do plugs, it's
Yes.
not always copper colour.
it's usually, I said usually.
Don't
Well,
pick
I
holes
questioned
in
that
it.
one. I questioned that one.
Well, neither
Well,
of you got it, so
Rosemary-
it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Songs are usually round. But it makes sense.
Next
sometimes.
question. Which actor links the movies Dead Poets Society, Jumanji, and Mrs. Doubtfire?
Robin Williams.
Yes, Lavoie.
Rosemary,
Well done. I wouldn't have got
you would have
Which-
got it, but it's too much Sauvignon Blanc.
Which former muscle man and actor went on to become governor of California?
Sorry.
Which former muscle man and actor went on to become governor of California?
Old Walt Skinner, Walt, you know, yeah, Walt Snigger. Arnold
Wolf Snigger.
Walt Snigger or someone.
Arnold
No, I
Schwarzenegger.
know him.
Give you
Arnold-
that.
Yes, the big muscly one. Arnold.
Yes, Arnold Wolf Snigger.
That's what I said.
Next question. The lack of which vitamin is often the cause of rickets?
Oh, I don't know that.
W.
D. Vitamin D.
But that's because you need sunlight. You see.
Sunshine, yes.
You need
Yes,
sunlight. So
sunshine.
you get, that's it. Of course you do.
So Bruce Forsyth presented celebrity dance competition Strictly Come Dancing against which female presenter?
Oh, what's her name? Oh, you know,
Oh, I've met her.
the pretty fair-haired one.
Married to Vernon Kay.
Yes.
Very glamorous. Terribly glamorous. She was married to Fern. He was married to Kay. That's right.
Yes. Not married to Fern. Not married to Fern Britain.
It's not monthly. It's
No,
not.
it's not Fern Britain.
It's Daily. Cat Dealey.
No, it's not. It's not. It's the other one.
Kes Daly.
Tess
Oh, is
Daly.
it? It is Kes Daly.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the
Daily.
same thing. Cat Dealey. Tess Daly.
Next question. Port Stanley is the capital of which overseas British territory?
Vietnam.
Oh, the Falkland Islands.
Yes, Rosemary. Right, closest answer wins. Which year was Dame Shirley Bassey made a dame?
Oh, hang on.
1998.
No, it was.
It might be.
All right, 1990.
No.
Oh, while you were so close, 1999.
See,
Oh,
I was closer
no.
than you.
Oh
You get the
no!
point, Lavar.
1990.
Chlorophobia is a fear of what?
Claustrophobia.
Claudia
You mean,
Winkleman.
you mean claustrophobia? Being
No.
shut in.
Not claustrophobia. Paulophobia.
Wara, haven't got a clue.
The fear of Rosemary Shrager.
Clowns.
Oh,
Oh, same
really?
thing. Same thing.
Okay. Where do you get these questions from, Matthew?
Oh, you got to dig deep.
Good
The
God!
scones. The scones.
Oh, scones! Quick, the scones! Don't do anything yet.
Why the light on?
Oh, mine are done.
How do you know if they're... Oh, it was all hot. Don't open the oven with makeup on.
Just
Mine
melted.
are done.
Oh. How do you know? Can you show us one? Mine look brown. Oh, I think mine are definitely done.
Yeah.
They look lovely.
They look like bread rolls.
They're gorgeous. Aren't they beautiful? Look.
And now, why didn't you put raisins in them?
Sorry?
Why didn't we put raisins in them?
Well, because I didn't want to put raisins. I wanted a nice, pure, I'm a purist,
Oh, I
scone.
heard that about you. Now, this one is particularly good.
That's an interesting one. That's a very interesting one. Hang on,
Right,
show you mine.
continue with the
No,
quiz.
wait. I want to show you mine. I would like to show you in a minute after our questions. I would like to go away and put the cream and jam on top, or cream or the jam on top of the cream.
Yes.
I want to see how you do, and then we'll compare, but not now.
Right. So put your scones
Those
out
are
the
mine.
oven onto the cooling tray, and then
Okay.
we'll look at them in a minute.
Mine are perfect.
They are
Mine
hot.
are absolutely perfect.
Look at this. Right,
Oh,
we need
look,
to come
look.
look. Ah!
Perfect. They're really good.
Well, hang on. I'll just
Smells
stick them up on the
amazing.
floor.
Oh, the smell's incredible.
Oh, they're perfect.
No, mine's. Why would you have them hotter than mine?
No, they're normal. They're fine. Look.
Oh, they're perfect. Perfect.
Right.
Oh,
Hang
I'll
on.
tell you what. In a minute, we'll go away and put cream and jam on top. Right, carry on.
Where
Matthew,
were we with?
but
Where
just
were
make
we with the quiz?
decent questions for once. So ones that I know.
Again,
Go for it.
nearest answer wins. Today is Stevie Wonder's birthday. How old?
Sorry, today is what?
Stevie Wonder. It's his birthday.
Oh, is it? Okay.
How old is he?
Stevie Wonder. 74.
Oh no, I'm going to say 70.
Oh, Lavoie, you are bang on the head. He's 70 today.
Look
No.
at that. Isn't she
No.
lovely?
Now, don't get
Isn't she
cocky.
wonderful?
Don't get cocky.
Okay, the characters, Blathers, Charlotte, and Fagin are from which Charles Dickens novel?
From Charlotte.
Blathers and Fagin are from which?
Oh, it's Fagin. It's the
Oliver Twist.
Oliver. Yes.
Oliver Twist, correct.
If you weren't folding it, if you weren't folding it,
I just couldn't get out. It's my senior moment.
well, you tried to distract it by folding a tea towel.
What is the collective name for a group of crows?
I don't know. Where'd you come up with this one? I have no idea.
General knowledge. It's called a murder.
Well, there you are. I'll murder you in a minute if you keep going.
Who played opposite Julia Roberts in the movie Pretty Woman?
Oh, what's that guy called?
Arnold Wolfsnigger.
No, it was not. It was silly. It was, what's his name? Not Hudson, not what's it?
Richard.
Oh, come on.
Richard.
Richard. Yeah, Richard.
Rhymes with beer.
Harry, no, it's Richard Craysall or something. What's his name?
Who's Richard Praisel?
Oh, no, it's not.
Who's ever heard of Richard Praisel?
No, it's not. It's not. It's what's his
Well, I
name?
know it's not. I'm telling you it's not.
Well, you
It
know.
rhymes with beer.
Yes, Richard Gere. That's right.
Oh, don't make it. I heard him tell you. I heard him say it. Stop wiping the top. It's clean. Look at my top. Things everywhere.
I knew that
Buttermilk.
anyway.
Who can
I
find
knew that
buttermilk?
anyway. Richard Gere. I couldn't think of the gear bit.
We are in lockdown, and Rosemary Shrager's sending us out for buttermilk.
I couldn't.
We can barely get
I
toilet
couldn't
roll.
remember the gear bit. Oh God! You know I hate you, Matthew. I used to love you. Now I hate you.
The reason why you've crashed your car is because you can never find the gear bit.
I swore I'd never do a quiz again.
Well, there's no grapes this time. You're okay. Penultimate question. In what year did Liza Minnelli's film Cabaret hit the cinemas?
Oh.
1975.
1967.
Rosemary wins the points. It was 72.
Oh, okay. There you go. You see, I got
Look,
it.
and
I got
she's
one
there
right.
as well.
You see, I got one right. Ish. See? You see?
Last question before the scavenger round. The sign of the zodiac Cancer starts in which month?
January, doesn't it? February. July. Oh, no,
Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. March,
Capricorn.
April,
Capricorn
August.
is January, the end of January. I mean to the end, and then it's Aquarius, and then it's July.
Alexa, when does Cancer too much
Might
shut.
answer your question.
It starts
Cancer is
in
506 square degrees.
Is it June?
June.
Alexa, when does Cancer, the star sign, start?
In tropical astrology, Cancer begins on June 22nd
June!
and ends on July 22nd.
June the what?
In
22nd!
Gregorian astrology,
Well, there you are.
Cancer
It goes into
begins
July.
and ends on August 15th.
I said starts.
But you said January!
No, but that was Capricorn. I was getting very confused with Cancer and Capricorn.
I can't work with these senior moments
Sorry,
are getting more
I
and
know,
more.
but it's impossible.
It's impossible.
Before you go and get.
And
We can't hear
Matthew,
you, we can't hear you.
Matthew, you've gone dubbing with me.
I'm
You're
still
dumb.
here.
What? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
No, very, 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 very badly.
Come closer to your device.
I can't speak now.
Can you hear me now?
Just.
Can you hear me, Voix?
Yes.
Okay.
Rosemary, turn your hearing aid on.
Carry on.
So we're going to have the round where you need to go and find something and bring it back.
Okay. All right. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
The item I want you to go and get is a light bulb.
What? Oh, I got one of those. Oh, where is it? Where's the light bulb? Over here. Here. Here.
Yes, Rosemary wins.
Light bulb. Got a light bulb.
Rosemary beat you back, Lavoie. Point goes
I
to
won.
Rosemary. So
Where is the light bulb?
Here.
Here.
In the drawer. In the drawer.
Who has a light bulb in the kitchen drawer?
Well, I do.
You always need to have a spare.
Matthew,
Doesn't have to work.
who won this week?
So, including the bonus point that Rosemary just won,
Oh,
Rosemary,
how did that happen?
Rosemary scored 6 points.
Oh,
Lavoie, 7 points.
Oh no! Every
Well-
week you get it.
you can still win this, Rosemary. If you can do it correctly. Do, re, mi.
Okay.
Final time, go.
Do, re, mi, la, fa, sol, ti, do. I don't know the end of whatever it is. Listen.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Oh, do, re, mi, la, fa, sol, ti, do. Do. Okay, go away. Get your scone.
Right.
We're going to put.
Hang on, what were you saying, Matthew?
I'm going to go and eat my cookies and watch you do your scones.
Right, and
Ah!
Will Martin and Matthew
No.
meet soon? Stay tuned. Bye, Matthew.
Bye. Bye. What do you say, Martin?
Scones.
Scones. Martin said scones.
Johns.
Okay. Now, don't watch me. You go do. Don't watch me. Don't watch me do it. Okay? I'm going. You don't look at the camera.
Don't look.
Don't look at the camera.
Right.
In the fridge, there's
Oh, these are perfect.
in that little red thing in the door.
Yeah, there's another good as well.
Door down, there.
Now. Now.
You need to whip it.
When can I look?
Hang on, not yet.
Then you need to send photos of this scones.
Remember, if you're watching at home, you need to send photos of your scones.
I want pictures of their scones.
Yes, we want to see your scones.
And Rosemary does actually.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes. I'm whipping my cream.
Are you whipping cream? Why? You need Cornish cream.
Oh, I haven't got Cornish cream.
Oh, well, never mind. That's good. We are on lockdown.
Hold up what you've got.
I've got, because I'm lactose intolerant, I found lactose-free cream. Look at
Oh,
that.
well done, you. How brilliant is that?
Have you got cream or you got
Do,
Cornish?
re, mi, la, fa, ti, do, so.
Look, that's not farty.
Now,
You cannot say farty.
Stella wants
I
to
don't
know
say
if
farty.
cream or jam first.
Right. Is it cream or jam first, Rosemary?
What do you normally do?
Well, do you know that's a Devon and Cornwall debate?
I know. So I
when-
do it the Cornish way.
Yes. Because when I was with Dawn French, she gets very protective about that. And she's from Devon. So I would do it that way. I would do jam
Yeah.
and cream.
I absolutely, and these are incredible. Okay, will you have one, Martin?
Later.
Martin will have one later.
Do you know what I think the best jam is? I know we shouldn't be advertising. Where's my jam I bought? Where's my jam? Here. This little starlet.
Oh, how delicious.
Have you seen? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that is the
yummy.
best.
Yep, yummy.
Yes.
That's really nice.
Cream taste.
Well, I'm going to tell you how the lactose-free cream tastes. As always, it tastes like cream. Do you know what? You're really lucky if you're lactose intolerant. Things like the cheese and all that, it tastes exactly the same. If you're gluten intolerant, that's when it gets a bit dodgy.
Well, the problem is, if you are gluten intolerant, with your flours, you can get very good gluten-free flour now. And
You can.
Yeah, and also you can add sort of more bits to it, a little bit of rice flour, or chestnut flour, or something. You can make things work because it's not a starchy. It doesn't bind so much. So it's a bit more difficult when you make pastry, but actually it's fine because you just learn to deal with it.
Well, do you know what? The reason why I don't do the lactose is it's really not good if you're a singer because you get the phlegmy with the lactose.
Yeah, you do. Yes.
But when I'm in lockdown, I'm not singing. I let myself have cheese and all that. Oh, we've got a question. Go on.
Andrew wants to know, Rosemary, what would the Queen Victoria show have been like if you had a Voix instead of Tim Monacott?
Who wants to know?
Andrew.
Andrew wants to know what would the Queen Victoria show would have been like if you'd had Voix instead of Tim.
Oh, very exciting, I think. Very interesting.
Oh, it's exhausting whipping cream.
Yes, it is quite tiring.
No, it doesn't take 20 minutes. I can do that before the end of this video.
Hamish wants to know what's the difference between Cornish and Devonshire cream?
Hamish wants to know what's the difference between Cornish and Devonshire cream. Do you know?
Well, no, it's more or less the same. The clotted cream is the same. It's just how you use it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, Rosemary, in the last few minutes, don't forget, if you're cooking along at home, post the pictures of your scones because Rosemary,
Definitely want to see it.
yes, Rosemary commented on every single picture last week, and she will continue to do that because she is divine. So you
will.
can get Rosemary's opinion on your scones. Very exciting. And what do we think we discussed earlier, what are we going to cook next week? We're going to do savoury, aren't we?
Yeah, well, people have asked for risottos and things.
Well, we can do risotto, because remember, we're trying to do things that you can cook along to in real time. So a risotto we can
A
do
butternut
easily.
squash, and butternut squash, pea, and parsley risotto.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Oh, right, hang on. I've got a photograph. Hang on, my cream is nearly there.
Oh, well done.
Hang on,
I can
1
see
second.
mine. Oh.
Now, Dan Boardman has cooked along, and that's his scones that he's cooked with us tonight.
Wow.
Now, he
Incredible,
went for round ones.
but incredible.
Look at that.
That is really cool.
Yes, have that. Well, can you come get?
Well, try square ones next time.
Try the square ones. Right, I am determined to whip this cream up before the end of the video to show people it does not take 20 minutes. And I am nearly there. Now, what have you got on this week, Rosemary? What are you doing?
Well, I'm doing loads, but can I just say, I'm loving the scones. They're delicious. I've just eaten half.
Right, there we go.
I'll not get the other half.
This is to show you that you can, if you're lactose intolerant, you can still get whipped cream.
Brilliant.
There we go. Right, I'm going to cook my scone.
Oh, it looks lovely.
Oh my gosh, they look amazing.
They do look good, don't they?
Yes. Right, let's spread this. Now, I've never made a scone in my life.
You must take a close photograph of all the scones, actually. You must take a
I will.
photograph of that.
Look at my plate. Look at my plate. Can you see?
Look.
Tart. Yeah. Right, and then the cream. Oh my gosh.
Okay, there you go.
Rosemary, cheers.
Oh, that looks brilliant.
Oh my God.
Are they good?
It's so good. Right, right. There we go.
They look so good. They look delicious, don't they? I'm
Don't
so
they good?
proud of you. Voix, I'm very proud of you.
Darling, I couldn't have done it without my best friend chef showing me how. I've never cooked these before, and this is amazing.
Brilliant. Well done, you. No, you've done very well. And also, we've had a lot of fun doing it. You know, it's wonderful to cook with friends and actually to cook with family. That's what it's all about. You can just have a bit of a giggle.
It's what it's all about. And if we can't show people that, we're going to bring the fun back into cooking.
Well, that's what I feel. I think it's really important that people, they stop being scared of cooking and they do it. There's so much to learn. Also, we must get on some we'll get on some very healthy food, I think, as well.
Yes, otherwise, after all these cakes and things, we'll be too good.
I don't think it's a good thing. I'm going to give these away. I'm going to be giving these away. I'm not keeping them because otherwise that would be a disaster. So I'll be keeping them and giving them away to someone. And like I've been doing kilos of lasagna today. Enough for about 50 people giving away. So getting food from the food bank. Went down yesterday to Hastings. Got
amazing
food bank. Made my own pasta, and it's all going to people's houses.
Oh, that's amazing. Well done. Yes, I'll be giving mine away as well. Now, hang on. Joanne's got a question. Right. People have been asking for the recipe for your venison lasagna.
Really?
Are you willing to part with it?
Yes, I just sort of made. Well, don't forget, I had about 10 kilos of venison. So I had a lot of venison minced. So it's a mass catering. So I have big tins of tomatoes like that. So I will send a recipe of I will send it in and I will do it and I'll write it out for them. And it might not be immediately, but the answer is yes, I'd love to do that for them. And I'll send it to our Instagram. Tell people, do go on my Instagram.
Yeah, do. Rosemary's Instagram is amazing. She cooks things on her daily stories, step by step, and it is amazing.
Yeah, people
So-
have been asking for all sorts of things. I'm doing gnocchi tomorrow, which is somebody's asked for how to make gnocchi, so I'm doing that.
I like gnocchi in bed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had gnocchi in bed about 2-3 times a week. I'm obsessed with pasta. Absolutely obsessed. You're too innocent, Rosemary. You're too innocent.
understanding.
Another
But
question. Another question.
So you mean you eat gnocchi in bed, do you, 3 times a day? 3 times a week?
Not 3 times a day.
Nigel wants healthy
Hang on.
food.
Nigel is
It's all right.
asking
I'm
about-
only having a go at you. I'm very glad you had gnocchi 3. I really don't want. There's a bit too much information.
Nigel wants to know. Oh no, Nigel wants some more healthy food. So we'll do risotto next week, and then we'll do something healthy.
Okay, risotto is quite healthy.
Yes,
because
of course.
You don't have cream in it.
Amazing.
Nothing. It's all done with stock.
What are you making
So
next week?
what we'll do is we'll put the recipe on.
Yeah.
So people can cook along, and it's made with literally rice and stock, and it's really, really quite healthy.
It's really easy. So if you want to join me and Rosemary, well, not me, if you want to cook a Rosemary Shrager celebrity chef professional risotto, you need to join me and Rosemary on here on Facebook, 6 o'clock next Wednesday. We will post the ingredients on Rosemary's Instagram. So remember, don't come on my Instagram. You need to go on Rosemary Shrager's Instagram on her story, and the ingredients will be there. You've got a whole week to get this. So don't be going out especially to grab this. Get it on your weekly shop. Be safe. If you can't get something, don't panic.
Doesn't matter.
You can always cook along at your own time. That's the main thing we need to stipulate. We are not telling people to go out and buy this especially. But next Wednesday at 6 o'clock, you can cook your dinner with me and Rosemary, and then when we finish at 7 o'clock, you can sit down with a glass of vino and enjoy a gorgeous butternut squash risotto. How exciting!
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? But
Yeah.
also, please put some suggestions through if they want some further ones for the next weeks ahead.
Good idea. Recipe suggestions and
Healthy,
requests.
we want to go healthy, but sometimes not healthy.
Yes, yes. Don't be putting salads on there. We can all make a salad.
Not rabbit food all the time.
No. Well, darling Rosemary, we have sang, we have baked amazing scones.
We've done really well tonight, but I seriously need you to teach me to sing because I can't sing. So I think if I'm teaching you to cook, then it's fair enough that you can teach me to sing.
Deal. We will trade skills for skills. I'm happy for that.
Fantastic.
Now, make sure you share this video, guys. Tag someone in who needs cheering up, or someone you know that you think could help with making scones. And we and Rosemary from Queens of the Kitchen will see you all next Wednesday, 6 o'clock.
One more thing, just make sure that when the children can also join in as well with the risotto.
Oh, perfect. Family
Yeah,
cooking next
join in
week.
too.
I love it. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye,
Have a good
Rosemary.
night. Bye.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.